Hello. Today I will tell you about some new features in our Solidity compiler, which expand Solidity language to facilitate development of smart contracts designed to work on Ton. We have added large number of TVM intrinsic functions as a temporary solution, but their usage is not so comfortable because you have to declare each function in each contract. As you should know, we have presented our own namespace TVM. It's part of our API. And we're going to present it to users and fully support. And this week, we moved their most frequently used intrinsic functions. Here they are. For example, accept to increase gas limit for the contract, commit to save control registers to prevent loss in case of exception, transfer to make a current transfer with arbitrary params, the lock to use TVM debug instruction, set code to change the code of the contract, and some cryptography functions like hash and check signature. Here we can see difference between old intrinsic version of contract and new API version. As you can see, it's much shorter and more clear. Also, we have added new member functions to work with addresses, which are used in Ton. Some functions to create different types of addresses like make adder std, make adder none, and make adder extern. And some member functions to work with them. Get type and is std 0, is extern 0, is none, to check if address is equal to 0 address of appropriate type. Another new update is adding of new function modifiers. Function ID, to manually set the ID of the function. It will be printed in the ABI file. Here you can see a contract and its ABI. And modifier inline, which will force compiler to call this function inline. We can see the contract and its code. And we can see that function test calls inline function f, and we can see in the code that this function was inlined. That's all, I think.